Hello guys, welcome to your channel Insights. Today we will know about NICL AO Automobile Stream preparation. This upcoming exam has three stages: prelims, mains and interview. Now prelims is of 100 marks and you get 1 hour to clear this exam, in which English prelims is divided in three sections: English, quant and reasoning. English is of 30 marks, quant is of 35 marks, and reasoning is of 35 marks. For English, you need to understand that there are various topics like comprehension, fill in the blanks, and error deduction, and all other things. You can follow any YouTube channel. In case of mine, I have studied in English medium, so I did not prepare anything for English. For quant is of 35 marks. It has three types of questions. First is data interpretation. Then there is speed maths. Speed maths contains simplification, approximation, number series, and quadratic equation. And then there is arithmetic. For this, you can follow YouTubers like Mr. Ashish Arora, Kaushik Mohanty. They have provided well comprehensive courses, so you can easily study from there. I would suggest you to focus on the speed maths part and DI part. You will get more marks in that. You will be able to fetch more marks, and it's also comparatively easy, respective of arithmetic. So you can prepare that. Then in reasoning, there are puzzles and miscellaneous. Miscellaneous has direction, distance, and blood relation, etc. You can follow Mr. Ankush Lamba on YouTube. He has created many courses regarding this. And for this, try to assume that you need to score at least 50 marks. This is a qualifying nature of exam, so you just need to qualify. These marks are not calculated in your final selection. But to go in the main stage, you need to clear this exam and try to get above 50% marks, so you will be secured enough. As the seats are also low, so it's better to score higher marks. Now, for the main stage. Main stage has total 6 subjects: reasoning, English, general awareness, computer knowledge, quant, and professional knowledge. This professional knowledge is of automobile, and reasoning, English, and quant. Like I said for the prelims part, it is similar like that. The questions, the level of question, the difficulty level of questions is increased. So you need to prepare in that way. For general awareness, you can go through any YouTube channel, or you can also follow any PDF like Affairs Cloud or something. I had preferred Affairs Cloud, weekly PDFs. I used to study from there, and then I used to take it quiz, so I was able to fetch good marks in that also. For computer, you can focus on any YouTube channel, and in that you will be able to easily crack this. For mains and prelims, irrespective of the professional knowledge, you can follow any YouTube channel whichever you like. It will help you to score good marks. I am here to let you know about the professional knowledge. It's automobile, because many people are confused that what is the syllabus, how many questions are there, what kinds of questions are there, how the questions are formed, and etc. So we will discuss in detail that. And also there is a descriptive paper of 30 marks which contains essay, précis, and comprehension. This is simple in nature. You need to type all of the answers. And also, if you clear mains, means if you are able to clear the cutoff of mains, then only your descriptive marks will be checked. And then a merit is created on basis of both of it, and then you are called for interview. Now let's understand the automobile syllabus and its pattern. See, for automobile syllabus, I would suggest you to follow GATE mechanical syllabus. The GATE mechanical syllabus is comprehensive. It's, I would say, the base which you can follow. And in an overview, GATE mechanical syllabus is divided in three parts: thermal engineering, design engineering, and production engineering. Now in thermal, there are subjects like thermodynamics, fluid mechanics, heat transfer, refrigeration and air conditioning, IC engine. In this, I would suggest you to focus more on fluid mechanics, thermodynamics, and IC engine. The reason being is that many questions are asked from there. In thermodynamics, especially from the first law of thermodynamics, second law of thermodynamics, from this area, there were many questions in the papers I have given. And from design engineering, you can choose strength of materials and theory of machines. Now in both and machine design, this comprises of the design engineering part. From this strength of material and theory of machine, these two are important subjects. There will be many questions from SOM and TOM, which we generally call it. And then there is production. Production consists of material science, manufacturing, and industrial engineering and operation research also. So for this, I would suggest you to focus more on production, and in industrial engineering, you need to focus more on PERT and CPM. Now, if you are aware, PERT and CPM are different methods that we use in industrial engineering for time consumption and all. You can easily get it on YouTube. Now, the automobile syllabus, in my opinion, has gate mechanical syllabus. Along with it, there are automobile topics like automobile systems, transmission system, braking system, suspension system. And in one of the paper I gave, there were also certain current affairs related to automobile. Like if I remember correctly, there was one question that Franck's car is of which company? So it is of Maruti Suzuki. So that kind of questions were also asked. Now in automobile systems, if you see automobile systems, first of all, you need to follow Kirpal Singh, Volume 1. It is one of the best books in automobile engineering. You can easily read from these topics, and I'm sure you would have studied all of the topics in your graduation time. So this is not something very new for you. So in automobile systems, there is various type of chassis, various types of frames, and all questions can be asked from that. In transmission, types of gearbox. Then there is ratios of gears in gearbox. That all things. Then clutch. This is also important. Then there is CVT. This kind of questions were asked from transmission. In braking system also, there are two types of brakes that we all know: disc brake and drum brake, and then types of brakes, operational brakes like hydraulic system, mechanical system, electrical system, and there's suspension system. So for this, I would suggest you some books also. Let's say, first of all, there is a book of objective, which is of mechanical engineering, objective book of mechanical engineering of R.S. Kurmi. I would suggest this book. I would suggest everyone to at least go through this book one time and try to solve all of the objective questions in it. Reason being, there are many questions which were directly asked in the exam. Now, currently, I don't know what kind of questions they might be asking, but this is a base variant for you. So if you are able to focus, if you are able to solve this book, you will also get confidence. Then there is R.K. Jain. R.K. Jain and R.S. Khurmi are considered, I would consider them both as the same book. So you can either solve Khurmi or Jain, both of mechanical books are there. Then you can also prefer SSC JE question bank book. Like for I said, the gate mechanical paper. You can also solve this book because in GATE there are many numerical questions, but in this type of exams where there is a time crunch availability, there is also time crunch. So you need to select certain questions in which you are very confident. And they also ask questions with simple numericals, with simple theoretical questions. So for this, you need to go through this question bank book because there are simple one-liner MCQs present in it, and they also take these questions SSC from GATE papers only, previous year GATE papers. So I would suggest you to also go through previous year GATE papers and engineering services paper where single line questions are there. Like you can say degree or how to find degree of freedom in theory of machine. Then there is in first law of thermodynamics, there was a question, if I remember, which is total. There was a question of total internal energy was asked. A simple numerical, there is data given, you need to find just one value. For automobile part, you can follow Kirpal Singh. There are many MCQs present after each chapter, and there is also one more book, automobile book of R.B. Gupta. I don't know its name, but it is the author is R.B. Gupta. He has given something around 300 to 400 questions at the end of the book, which you can refer. Also, for automobile and mechanical part, I would suggest you to prefer more solving of questions as we have studied all of the subjects in our bachelor's. So try to just solve questions at first. You will be able to easily remember things and also revise more. This type of exam requires one thing more, that is revision. Considering mine, I had already cleared GATE in 2019. So I was in touch of all of this subject, and I was also preparing for engineering services exam and state RTO exams. So I was in touch of this particular books and particular subjects. Then I came in after COVID. I started preparing for banking, which also helped me to clear the quant reasoning and English. If you are starting from scratch, I would suggest you to give 70% of your time for prelims right now and 30% of your time for mains, and in mains also in the technical part, because first of all you need to clear prelims, then only you will be able to move ahead with mains. There is no point of directly jumping to mains and just solving mains question. As you will go through prelims, the quant reasoning and English, there are just the difficulty level is increased in mains. So it's better to complete the syllabus of quant reasoning and English in a comprehensive way, which will help you in mains also. Now many people what they do, they just start preparing for technical and they will not focus on that, because technical is of just 50 marks. Rest 200 marks are of all these subjects: reasoning, English, general awareness, computer knowledge, and content. You need to score overall good, not only just in professional knowledge. So divide your time like 70% in your prelims and focusing on this, and 30% on your mains. And once you have cleared prelims, then you can give 50%, most 50% of the time for technical preparation, and 50% of time for the quant reasoning and English and general awareness part. For technical, as I have suggested, also if you are very new to this, uh, the subjects obviously we have studied, but there is a Made Easy or any other institutes handbook provided by them, handbook for mechanical engineering. You can purchase that book. You can go through by one subject, as I have told you. Like in the thermal part, first prepare thermodynamics and fluid mechanics and IC engine. These three will have more number of questions in your exam, then SOM, TOM, and production. So try to first understand the concepts of these questions, then solve MCQs from the suggested books, and then once you gain confidence, try and go for giving mocks. Now when I say mocks, people are getting also sometimes confused that how can we give mock? There are no particular mocks for automobile subject. So you can go through SSC mocks or any availability of mocks like on test book or something. As I mentioned that I had not particularly prepared comprehensively for this, because I had already prepared briefly for all of the subjects while my GATE preparation, and automobile I had studied well, so it was a go through for me. But I would suggest you to distribute time as I've told earlier, 70% and 30%, and wish you all the best for your exam. And for interview and all, we will make another video where I'll also guide you like what were the questions asked and what all things you need to prepare. But first you need to clear prelims and mains. So all the best, guys.